One day, they're plain grown up. The next day, they are one. As time goes by, the cost of college continues to rise. You know that college is important, but that expense may seem out of reach. We can help. I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Phil Cleaver. Let's work together on strategies to help you tackle growing college expenses. Stop by our office in Cordell for a face-to-face appointment. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
From the moment you walk through the door, Jack's Flowers and Gifts on the Square in Cordell will delight your senses. We have gift items to please any recipient and new items coming in all the time, along with beautiful flowers and arrangements for every occasion. Our foremost wish is to provide you with quality service and products so we can see you returning through our door again and again. New owners Terry and Donna Jones welcome you to come in anytime and see all of the new additions and the continued traditions at Jack's Flowers and Gifts on the Square in Cordell. Do you want a bank who's working for your best interest? Sure you do. That's why you want Bank of Cordell for your bank. That's right, 21st century banking at its best. The Bank of Cordell has been providing quality banking service since 1902 and is the oldest state bank in Ouachita County. Sounds like a lot of experience to me. So for experience in banking, state-of-the-art account management services, and quality personal service, visit the folks at Bank of Cordell, member FDIC.
Want to beat the heat? Run appliances like dishwashers and dryers late in the evening to keep the heat from affecting your comfort. Use cold water to wash clothes and remember to unplug electric chargers, televisions, and any other appliances when you are not using them. Caulk exterior windows and doors and seal openings where pipes and ductwork meet the outside. Ceiling fans are a great low-cost way to move air so you don't keep that AC running all day. These energy-saving tips are brought to you by CK Energy.
CK is your energy.
When your doctor prescribes, get that prescription filled at Evetts Drug in Cordell. Professional, courteous service every time. And friends, you're more than just a customer to Jimmy Evetts and staff. You are a friend. Evetts Drug has a great selection of gift ideas, including many OU and OSU items, perfume and lots of fragrances, jewelry, and a whole lot more. Greeting cards, a great selection, and at the best price anywhere. Great folks to do business with. That would be Jimmy Evetts and staff at Evetts Drug in Cordell. Come see us.
At Corn Heritage Village, we're leading the way in patient care every day, every shift, all year round. We have rooms available right now for your loved ones. Care options include skilled nursing care, long-term care, Alzheimer's, dementia, and a whole lot more. We're a nonprofit facility since 1948. Experience the nonprofit difference. When you need us, we're here. Quality care from a staff that really does care. For more information, call Stephanie, 580-302-4554, 302-4554, Corn Heritage Village in Corn and Weatherford, Communities of Care.
Hey, did you know that the Sunshine Cafe in Cordell has fresh, custom-made pizza made to order with your favorite toppings every day, all day until 7 p.m., except on Sunday when they're closed. And they even deliver it right to your door if you want, from 2 to 7 Monday through Thursday. They even have hot wings. And all this on top of their everyday delicious food. Friday's beans, fried potatoes, and cornbread are a big favorite of mine, too. So put a little sunshine in your day and stop by or carry out your favorites from the Sunshine Cafe in Cordell today.
Folks, you can trust and depend on quality Whirlpool home appliances. And the best place to purchase Whirlpool is Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture in Cordell. They've got washers and dryers, refrigerators and ranges and dishwashers and so much more. The complete line of Whirlpool appliances. The best in the industry. And you'll get blue ribbon service from Cordell TV and Appliance and Furniture. We service everything we sell. Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture, 117 North Market in Cordell. Phone 580-832-5777.
Hey Blue Devil fans, I'm Mike Reimer with Mike's Meats in Cordell. I have a great selection of fresh cut steaks, roast, pork, and chicken, meat packs for every budget, and fresh ground beef every day. Bring your ice chest. The quality of meat and prices are worth the trip. I am a meat and more store. Besides excellent meat, we offer seasonings, kitchen gifts, and my beef jerky chips make a great snack. I'm located at 107 North Market Street, right across from the courthouse in Cordell.
Check out the great savings this month at Wheeler Ford in Cordell. Get total cash incentives of $7,500 on F-150 XLTs or 0% for 72 months, and on Expedition XLTs, get 0% for 60 months and $7,030 in customer cash. Or you can get $9,780 in total customer cash. Hey, it's the Hurry Up and Save sale. Check it out and check out our used inventory. See Tom or David for your best deal. Ford, go further at Wheeler Ford in Cordell. We're always wheeling and dealing.
Go Big Blue!
High Plains Bank, located at 200 North College Street in Cordell, is the place to handle all of your banking needs. We offer competitive rates on mortgages, vehicle, commercial, and ag loans, along with friendly customer service. At High Plains Bank, we always have a cup of hot coffee or a cold drink waiting for you. High Plains Bank, community-driven and a proud supporter of the Cordell Blue Devils, member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
From Farmers Insurance, we want to say go Big Blue to our Cordell Blue Devils. Come by and see us at Gregg Insurance Agency for all your insurance needs. Your Farmers Insurance agent. Stop by South Market in downtown Cordell.
At Great Plains Bank, we're in the business of making your life easier, and we understand how tough it can be to strike the right balance between security and opportunity when rates are on the rise. With our new variable rate CD tied to Wall Street Journal Prime, you can have the best of both worlds. You get the security of a CD without the stress of worrying about market timing. And with rate floors, you get the upside without the risk. Stop by one of our locations or visit us at gpbankok.com. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Cordell Lady Blue Devil basketball. This is the Burns Flat Dill City Invitational Tournament. We've already had two good games today. They started off today with the Hobart Lady Bearcats and the Oklahoma Christian Academy team, and OCA won that one. The second game of the day was OCA and Thomas. OCA won that one. Now it's for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils as they come out on the court, get ready for this game, and they will be facing the Thomas Lady Terriers. And we're looking for an exciting game with this one. Starting off for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils will be Andrea Palmer, Renee Jaworski, Evan Anderson, Bailey Trobe, and Camden Davis. That's been your starting lineup this year, coached by Jana Rogers and Gabby Parsons. For the Thomas Lady Terriers, I've got a couple of their starters. They're coached by Kendra Jones, and they have some, pretty good tall center right here. As she's in here to start, that will be Kyla Megley. Also, I'll get you some more names and numbers. Natasha Sitzer. Possession on the jump goes to the Lady Terriers. They go down to the west end of the floor where they'll be on offense. Drives out to the right corner. Shot put up by number 23. Rebound out to Renee Jaworski. Immediately full court pressure defense by the Thomas Lady Terriers as the Lady Blue Devils head to the east end of the floor. Comes out high to Bailey Trobe. Trobe gets the ball back out high there's a scrum for the ball. Evan Anderson comes up with it, clears it back out to Renee Jaworski over to Andrea Palmer, and the Lady Blue Devils have the possession. No score so far. Over here on the near side will be Kinley Dodd. She's starting for the Lady Blue Devils. Turnover by the Lady Blue Devils. Gets the ball back to the Thomas Lady Terriers. They go down on the west end right here, and a travel is called on Thomas. Still looking for another starter or two. One more of their starters, 35, 23, 15. And when I see the numbers, we'll get the rest of them. Full court pressure by the Lady Terriers on the inbound play. Jump pass back over to Kinley Dodd, over to number 5. I've got to get another number to get them all in my repertoire right here. And a timeout on the floor by Coach Rogers, 23-35. 23-35, 15-5. I've got those for Caitlin Jones, Natasha Sitzer, Kayanne Eck, and Kyla Megley. That's 4 of the 5. I haven't seen the other number yet, so we'll get to those just as soon as we can. And as the Lady Blue Devils, Coach Rogers called a quick timeout just to get everything lined up right here, make sure they're all on the same page. And 25. There's number 5 and 15 and 23, 35 and 25. That's my other starter right there, is Sydney Hampton for the Thomas Lady Terriers. Inbound in the backcourt to Andrea Palmer. Palmer brings it across the timeline, right side, comes down court, clears it back out to Evan Anderson. Evan back to Renee Jaworski, back top of the key to Kenley Dodd. Kenley gets the ball over to Evan Anderson. Evan at the top at the free throw line. The right side goes down to Kenley Dodd. She gets trapped by Thomas. Ball is turned over to the Thomas Lady Terriers. Back to the west end of the floor, down the right side. Number 25 puts up the shot. Rebound goes up on the right side. It'll be a foul called on white team. Number 35 will draw the foul right here. That'll be Kayla Megley will draw her first foul. And for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils, as they inbound, Kenley Dodd inbounds to Andrea Palmer. She draws the double team here in the backcourt. Full court pressure defense by the Lady Terriers. Gets it down to Renee Jaworski. She comes to the half-court line, gets the ball over here on the near side, and it goes out of bounds off of Cordell. Good pressure defense by Thomas, but the Lady Blue Devils, nobody's scored, so both teams have pressured each other real well right here to get this thing started off. And that's kind of what you want to see as we work both directions. Down to the far corner, shot put up by number 35, and she hits that one. That'll be Megley gets her first points from two-point land. She's on just inside the arc on the left side, and it's a 2-0 lead for the Thomas Lady Terriers. Down court pass is deflected by Thomas, stolen away there by Megley. She'll come back to the other way, left corner. Shot put up from three-point land. Rebounded by Kenley Dodd for the Lady Blue Devils. Kenley will come down the ball with the ball for the Lady Blue Devils. And I see that Camden Davis is not on the floor for the Lady Blue Devils. I'll have to check and see if she's even here. I believe she is. I'm not sure yet. Anyway, 2-0. The Thomas Lady Terriers lead the Cordell Lady Blue Devils with 5.5 left in the first period of play. Inbound out high. Comes into Megley. Right side layup. Does a hook shot layup right there. And Kyla Megley has 4 points for all 4 points for the Thomas Lady Terriers. Ball's inbounded. Kenley Dodd gets it into Andrea Palmer. She'll draw the double team. Clears it out to, well, almost cleared out. The pass was blocked by number 25. And 25, Sydney Hampton gets a deuce right there. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout and join them. You're listening to Lady Blue Devil Basketball on Fox Radio.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here, waiting for you at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C-Store, where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
Back here at Burns Flat Invitational Tournament, we've just played 3 minutes here, and Thomas has a 6-0 lead. They've had three deuces right there for their lead, and the possession will go to Cordell. Full court pressure by the Thomas Lady Terriers. Inbound to Andrea Palmer down here on the near court. In the backcourt, gets it knocked out of bounds by Thomas, so she'll re-inbound the ball right here for the Lady Blue Devils. And you gotta get it up the court, even if they're full court pressure. Right here, you hear Coach Rogers say, "Go, go, move, move, move." Gets it across. Andrea Palmer crosses the timeline, goes to the right side, starts to put up the shot. It's blocked by Caitlin Jones for the Thomas Lady Terriers, and so back the other way for Thomas. Comes in. Right side, a shot is put up by Caitlin Jones, and she misses her layup point blank range. She's a little bit too far under the basket to make that one count. So it'll be Cordell ball. It'll be Thomas ball on the far side, is knocked out of bounds from that point for the Thomas Lady Terriers. Ball come across the timeline, come back to the right side to Megley. Megley says, "I'm driving in," and she takes it to the hole and gets her 6th point of the ball game right here. And the pressure defense by Thomas, and a foul is called on 35. Kayla Megley will draw her first foul right there. She's got 3 deuces, and she's got 1 foul right here. Number 13 checks in as Megley comes out. Number 13 will be Shaylee Maddox, and it will be a inbound play to Andrea Palmer down here. There's 3 Lady Terriers surrounding her as she brings it up the court right here. And so you're talking about good defense for the Lady Terriers. Coach Rogers up here in the middle of the court watching the game closely, giving the instructions. Comes out to Kenley Dodd on the left side, hands off to Evan Anderson, right side down to Anderson, gets it out to Renee Jaworski on the right side, goes back to Kenley Dodd to Andrea Palmer, left side. Andrea will dribble to the top of key. Under 4 minutes to go in this first period. The Thomas Lady Terriers have 8. Cordell has yet to score. To Andrea Palmer on the left side, starts to dribble, handoff inside to Bailey Trobe. The pass goes wide. It'll be Thomas Lady Terrier ball right here. And so the lead will stay with the Lady Terriers. And as we look at that, it'll be down to the left corner, pass in baseline left, shot put up baseline left by Caitlin Jones, and Caitlin Jones has her first 2 points of the ball game, makes it 10-0, a 10-0 lead. Lob pass down the court goes to Thomas from Cordell. Back the other way, it's going to come back. Oh, good save by Caitlin Jones for the Thomas Lady Terriers. Thought they was going to come to the scorer's table. There's a drive off the rim right here, and Caitlin Jones, that one went up with a prayer on the right side, wide right, kind of a twisting turnaround layup, but it does go in. 12-0, the Thomas Lady Terriers lead the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Ball's forced out of bounds on the far side. Here comes 2 more subs in for the Thomas Lady Terriers. Number 10, Rihanna Dobbins comes in, and Olivia Hampton check in for the Thomas Lady Terriers. 12-0 is the lead for the Thomas Lady Terriers over the Cordell Lady Blue Devils with 3 minutes remaining in this first period of play. Andrea Palmer with the ball out high. Starts to dribble. Good harassment there by Kayan Eck as the ball's tipped away. Ball's knocked away by Natasha Stitzer. A drive on the right side. Good block by Andrea Palmer. Out of bounds as number 25, Eck tries to go up with it. Andrea Palmer blocks that one out of bounds, so it'll be Thomas ball underneath her own basket. Inbound out high. Number 13 back the other way. Shot put up from 3-point land. Air ball over to Bailey Trobe. 2-man pressure defense on her. Andrea Palmer slows down. Now she's got the 2-man pressure defense. Back to Bailey Trobe. She crosses the timeline. Clears it over to Andrea Palmer. She said, I'll let you have the defense. And it's a 12-0 lead for the Thomas Lady Terriers. Over on the far side, ball's tipped out of bounds by the Thomas Lady Terriers, and it'll be Cordell ball. No, they're going to say it's off of Cordell right there, so it'll be Thomas to inbound the ball for the Lady Terriers. They bring it across the timeline, headed to the west end, out to number 14, Olivia Hampton. Back out high, dribble through traffic, shot put up on the right side, off the glass, no good. Andrea Palmer fights for the ball. 2 of them had possession of it. And number 13, Shaylee Maddox, will get her first deuce, making it a 14-0 lead for the Thomas Lady Terriers over the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. We're 2 minutes less than 2 minutes left, and she was bumped out of bounds by number 14 and 13 or 14. 13, Shaylee Maddox draws that one, and we'll go with that. 1:49 left in this first period of play. Inbound to Andrea Palmer on the far side. Single person defense right there, has her pockets picked by Kayan Eck. Eck gets the ball over the left side. Shot put up from 3-point line by number 10. And number 10 is Rihanna Dobbins, makes her first points. Ball comes out to Renee Jaworski, tipped out of bounds by the Thomas Lady Terriers. And here comes a couple more, 12, 21, and 20. Check in for the 21 and 20 check in for the Thomas Lady Terriers. We'll get you those names on the next break right here. 17-0, the Lady Terriers on top of the Lady Blue Devils right here in the third game of this Burnslatt Deal City tournament. Andrea Palmer gets the ball to the mid-court line. She's fouled by number 10. Number 10 will draw her first foul for Thomas. That'll be Rihanna Dobbins will get her first foul. So it will be an inbound play for the Lady Blue Devils. And Kinley Dodd lobs it cross court, stolen away by Thomas. Right side, number 10 puts the shot up, and Rihanna Dobbins has a deuce. Timeout on the floor by the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. We'll take a quick break and be right back. A 1 minute break. You're listening to Lady Blue Devil basketball right here on Fox Radio.
Clinic Pharmacy of Cordell, a hometown family-owned and operated business, providing super quick and friendly service to Cordell and surrounding communities. Small enough to know you, big enough to serve your every need. Stop by to meet Chris and the Clinic Pharmacy staff, where our family knows yours.
Larry and Kimberly Eshitai at Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes in Cordell and Sentinel are proud to be Blue Devil boosters. They're proud to sponsor the broadcasts on the radio, and they encourage all of you to attend every game you can and support these fine young people. When you need them, Larry and Kimberly will be there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They take care of all the details. A family serving families. Proud to be a part of Cordell and Sentinel. Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes in Cordell and Sentinel.
Back here at the Burnslett Deal City tournament, here we're on the north side of the gym with the check-in desk and everything. The Lady Blue Devils to our right down here on the west end, and the Thomas Lady Terriers to our left on the east end down here. So as we look at this one, the Cordell Lady Blue Devils have dug themselves a little bit of a hole. Full court pressure defense by the Thomas Lady Terriers have enhanced that hole. And inbound here to Camden Davis as she comes up near the timeline, clears it out. Ball's pinballed around, goes back over here to Bailey Trove, down to Andrew Palmer, left side off the glass. She starts to put it up, and a foul is called on somebody, on number 20. That'll be on Miss Roberts. Carney Roberts. Carney Roberts is her name. And on the free throw line will be Andrew Palmer as she gets ready for her first free shot of the day. And she hits her first free shot, and that's the first point scored by the Lady Blue Devils. Comes here with 1:02 left in the first period of play, makes it a 19-1 ball game for the Lady Terriers over the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Andrew Palmer hits 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Good shooting right there by Andrea Palmer. Gets the first 2 points for the Lady Blue Devils as we're under a minute to go here in this first period of play. Little give and go by Thomas, goes down to number 14. She puts up the shot. Hampton puts up the shot. Rebound comes out to Lady Blue Devils. Andrew Palmer gets the ball down here and clears it back out to Camden Davis. Down to the right side to Renee Jaworski. Starts to drive in. Clears it back out to Andrew Palmer. We're down to 30 seconds left in this first half of play. Over on the left side, Camden Davis starts to drive on the left side, loses the handle on it, and it's out of bounds off of the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. 19-2 is our score with 30 seconds left in this first half of play. First period of play right here. Over on the left side to number 21 is Carrington Cohart right here. Carrington Cohout. We'll go with Cohout. How's that? 19-2. And Thomas will inbound underneath her own basket. In on the left side. Turnaround jumper from point blank range. Rebound by the Lady Blue Devils. And foul will be on Thomas. Number 20, Carney Roberts, will get her second foul of the ball game. She won't stay in long. And here is inbound play by Camden Davis down on the left side. Shot put up left side by Evan Anderson. Good takeaway there by Andrew Palmer. Turnaround jumper from 12 on the right side. Rebound comes out to the Thomas Lady Terriers. Down court we go to the right side to number 10. A drive, shot off the glass, no good. At the end of the first period of play, it's Cordell 2, Thomas 19. We'll take a 1 minute break and be right back. You're listening to Lady Blue Devil Basketball on Fox Radio.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
Where people come first. It's not just a slogan, it's how we do business. Bank of Western Oklahoma is as traditional as you know us to be, as strong and as stable as you trust us to be, and easy to work with as you need us to be. Come bank with us and experience the difference. 6 convenient locations in Cordell, Elk City, Weatherford, Gary, Visay, and Woodward. Bank of Western Oklahoma, where people really do come first. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Inbound to the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. They had the possession here. Inbound on the far side to Andrew Palmer out here on the top of the key. She works over to the left wing here to Evan Anderson. Back down the court to Renee Jaworski. Top of the key to Camden Davis. She puts up 3. Top of the rim will not go down, and it'll be tipped out of bounds somewhere. I'm not sure. It was just touched by Thomas last right there, so it'll be Cordell Lady Blue Devils ball. Camden Davis to inbound for the Lady Blue Devils into Renee Jaworski on the far side. Renee picks up the ball, comes back the other way off the rim, no good. Rebounded out by Bailey Trobe. Holds the ball up, tries to find somebody to Camden Davis, out to Renee Jaworski. Looks, gets it back to Camden, to the top of the key to Evan Anderson. Got a little hang up on the transfer of the ball right there and called for a travel. It'll be Thomas ball. 19-2 is our score with the Thomas Lady Terriers on top. And out at the top of the key for the Thomas Lady Terriers to the right side to Natasha Stitzer as it goes over to the top of the key again to this side to number 13. Number 13 or 23 is on the floor. There'll be Kayan Eck. There's a drive on the right side. Rebound by number 24 for the Lady Blue Devils is Camden Davis. Full court pressure defense, 3-on-2 right here. Comes out to Bailey Trobe. Bailey Trobe, and she starts to work. They're going to call 10 seconds right there. Coach Rogers was up, letting them get it down the court, and 10 seconds had elapsed, and you got to get it across the timeline before the 10-second rule kicks in right here. Number 5 will inbound. Caitlin Jones will inbound for the Lady Terriers. Gets it into the backcourt to Natasha Stitzer. Stitzer crosses the timeline, sets up at the top of the key, way out near the mid-court circle. Working over the right side to number 13 is Shaylee Maddox. Back over to the near side, number 25 is Sydney Hampton. Shot put up from the near side. Rebound baseline left by Thomas. Shot put up from three-point land. There's number 15 with it, Natasha Stitzer. In the paint right side by Caitlin Jones. And a foul called on Cordell somewhere. Number 23 will be getting the foul. Bailey Trobe will draw her first foul for the Lady Blue Devils. Cordell Lady Blue Devils, that's her first foul. 1 foul for Cordell, 2 fouls, 3 fouls for the 4 fouls for the 6 fouls for the Lady Terriers. And Caitlin Jones hits her first free shot, makes it 5-2. 5 points for her. 20-2 is our score. Second shot is up and in and good. Good free shot shooting. That's what I like to see anyway. And the ball comes down 21-2. Steal away by Andrew Palmer. They had her sandwiched in there. There's a drive under the basket by number 5, Caitlin Jones. Timeout on the floor by the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. We'll take a 1-minute break and join them. You're listening to Lady Blue Devil basketball on 106.9 FM.
One day, they're plain grown up. The next day, they are one. As time goes by, the cost of college continues to rise. You know that college is important, but that expense may seem out of reach. We can help. I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Phil Cleaver. Let's work together on strategies to help you tackle growing college expenses. Stop by our office in Cordell for a face-to-face appointment. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
And as we come back to live action, it will be Cordell ball. Thomas has dropped out of the full court pressure defense. They're going to pick him up at half court. Said we've got a 21-point lead. I think we can drop off of them a little bit. Andrew Palmer crosses the line, comes out near midcourt over the right side to Renee Jaworski. In the paint, left side to Bailey Trobe. Bailey Trobe under pressure. She had a couple of girls guarding her, and she's called for the double dribble right there. Might have used two hands to control it on that effort. Back the other way for the Thomas Lady Terriers, down to Hampton. Hampton in the baseline right to Maddox. Maddox left side over to number 23 is Eck. Eck with the ball comes back out high to Stitzer. Stitzer on top of the key, right side over to Maddox again. Back in the paint, left side by the Lady Terriers. And it will be Thomas ball right here as we go working around the perimeter again. Out to Jones on the left side, shot put up from three-point land. Draws iron, rebounded by Bailey Trobe for the Lady Blue Devils. Clears it over to Renee Jaworski on the far side. Picks up her dribble back to Andrew Palmer on the near side. Coach Rogers said, get across the timeline. That's all there is to it. Back over to the near side for the Lady Blue Devils. A drive puts it up by Renee Jaworski, comes up a little bit short right there. Had a good look at it, just didn't have the length on it it needed to go through. It will be Thomas ball with 5 minutes left in this first half of play, with Thomas leading 23-2. Over on the far side, comes to the near side to Hampton. Hampton puts up the three, draws iron, comes out wrong for Thomas. Cleared out by Camden Davis, clears it out to Andrew Palmer. Andrew Palmer with the ball at the top of the key. She draws the defense out to the right side. A drive baseline right by Camden Davis. Shot is off the glass, rebounded out by Sydney Hampton for the Thomas Lady Terriers. She'll come down to the right side, finds an opening, drives in, banks one off the glass, and Sydney Hampton has her first 2 points of the ball game and a 25-2 lead. Here comes four more Lady Terriers going to check in on the next break here, right here for Thomas. As we near the 4-minute mark, Andrew Palmer with the ball, drives into the arc, dishes off the right side to Renee Jaworski, comes back out high to Evan Anderson. Lob pass into Bailey Trobe. She goes to the floor with the ball tie up right there, dual possession. Possession will go to the Thomas Lady Terriers. And four more in for the Thomas Lady Terriers. 4 in and 4 out. So got a nice fresh set of legs for the Thomas Lady Terriers. And under 4 minutes to go in this first half of play. 25-2 is our score with the Lady Terriers on top. Out on the near side to number 21 is Cohart. Back to top of the key to Carrington Cohart. Left side, ball comes down out of the wings to Jones. Working around the perimeter right here to the near side to Hampton. Hampton drives into the free throw line. Back to the near side to Dobbins. Dobbins passes over the right side. Good give and go into the paint. Left side, number 14 is up and in good, and Olivia Hampton has her first 2 points of the ball game. Makes it 27-2 for the Thomas Lady Terriers over the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Andrew Palmer clears the ball down to Bailey Trobe. Bailey Trobe gets the ball back over the far side to Evan Anderson. Evan is hammered just a little bit, and they're going to call a foul on number 14. Number 14, that will be Olivia Hampton, will draw her first foul. I'm sure there's been other contact throughout the ball games by both teams right here, but they're letting them play pretty well, and I appreciate that end of it. And that'll be 17 fouls on Thomas, so Evan Anderson goes to the free throw line to shoot free shots. She hits her first one. Good shot right there. We'll take that anytime we can get it. Number 10, Renee Jaworski, comes out for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils, and Kenley Dodd checks in for the Lady Blue Devils for the next 3 minutes and 11 seconds of play. 2 of 2 from the free throw line for Evan Anderson. She hits both of her free shots. All 4 of the Lady Blue Devils points have come from the charity stripe. Ball comes down to the left corner. Shot put up by number 14, rattles in and out. Andrew Palmer ties the ball up right there. and Olivia Hampton rattles that one in and out. And Andrew Palmer ties it up. Dual possession gives it to Cordell with 3 minutes left in this first half of play. 27-4 is our score with the Thomas Lady Terriers on top right here. As we work, Andrea Palmer works to the top of the key. She'll work over to the right side now. Comes down to, finds an open, drives in, puts up about a 12-footer. Rebounded out, tipped out by Evan Anderson to Bailey Trobe. And back out to Andrew Palmer. Andrew, good lob pass into Bailey Trobe. Ball comes loose, pinballs over to the Thomas Lady Terriers. Down to number 10 is Renee Dobbins. And the ball comes back out to Dobbins on the right side. Good scrum for the ball, and on the floor, Andrew Palmer is on the bottom of that pile right there. She gets up with a grin because in the competition, she still had the ball at the end of the scrum there on the floor. 2:27 to go in this first half of play, and Thomas will end up bound the ball on the dual possession. Gets it into Dobbins. Dobbins drives through traffic, puts it up, and it goes out of bounds baseline west. And it will be touched by Cordell last, so it'll be Thomas one more time. Number 15 to inbound. That'll be Natasha Stitzer inbounds out high to Hampton. Hampton back to the near side to number 20-something. I couldn't see it for her long ponytail. 21. That'll be Cohart. Back out to number 12 is Kaylin Jones. Jones with the ball, clears it out to number Stitzer. Stitzer holds the ball high. Andrew Palmer has her guarded out high. As we go under 2 minutes to play here in this first half of play, the ball comes out on the near side. Ball's tipped away from the dribble of number 10, Dobbins, and it will be Cordell Lady Blue Devil ball. Andrew Palmer comes down, clears it back out to Camden Davis, puts up the three ball, rolls off the rim, rebounded out by Kaylin Jones for Thomas. With 100 seconds left in this first half of play, Thomas leads 27-4. Down on the right side, ball comes to the top of the key and banks it off the glass a little bit strong, hits rim, comes out wrong for Thomas. Ball comes back the other way for the Thomas Lady Terriers. And number 15, Stinson, puts the shot up. She goes to the ground, but she's fouled somewhere by Cordell. Blue, number 11. That'll be Kinley Dodd, draws her first foul. So it will be minute 24 to go. And on the free throw line will be Stitzer. Her first free shot rattles in and out. Comes out wrong for the Thomas Lady Terriers. She'll get to take one more. As 2 team fouls on Cordell, 17 fouls on the Thomas Lady Terriers. And Stitzer puts up her second one, rips the net on that one. That's her first point in the ball game right here, makes it 28-4. And Camden Davis inbounds to Andrew Palmer, crossing the timeline down here on the right side to Kinley Dodd. Kinley lob pass into Bailey Trobe, right side, and Bailey Trobe makes the first field goal for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils with 1:11 left in this first half of play. 28-6. Lady Terriers have the lead here. Pass to the far side, the left side. Back to Cohart, top of the key to Hampton, back to the right side. Working around the perimeter, back to Cohart over the left side, left corner down in the paint. Baseline left, shot put up by Cohart from three-point land. Good screen off of the rebound. Renee Dobbins gets the rebound for the Lady Terriers. Back to Cohart left side. Rebound comes out to Bailey Trobe. Bailey Trobe makes a pass, but it hits the Lady Blue Devil in the side. Goes right back to the Thomas Lady Terriers. Baseline left, shot is too long and rebounded by Bailey Trobe. We're going to have a foul called somewhere. White number 14 draws the foul right there. That will be Olivia Hampton, her second foul right there, fighting for that loose ball. We walk to the other end, and Bailey Trobe to shoot free shots for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. And she gets ready for that one. This will be a 1-and-1 right here. 28 seconds left in the first half of play. Thomas has 28 points. And the first free shot does not go down for Bailey Trobe from the charity stripe. 28-6. Thomas with the ball, top of the key. Right side over here to number 12 is Jones. Jones waits, looks, starts to drive around Kinley Dodd. She doesn't let that happen. Cross-court pass over to 23 is Eck. Starts to drive in right side, counting them down. Drive in the paint by number 10. And dual possession right here. Bailey Trobe ties it up with number 14, Olivia Hampton. And it'll be an inbound play for Cordell with 2.7 seconds remaining in this first half of play. Lob pass down somewhere, and at halftime, it'll be Cordell 6, the Thomas Lady Terriers 28. We're going to hear from our sponsors and be right back. You're listening to Lady Blue Devils right here on Fox Radio.
From the moment you walk through the door, Jack's Flowers and Gifts on the Square in Cordell will delight your senses. We have gift items to please any recipient and new items coming in all the time, along with beautiful flowers and arrangements for every occasion. Our foremost wish is to provide you with quality service and products so we can see you returning through our door again and again. New owners Terry and Donna Jones welcome you to come in anytime and see all of the new additions and the continued traditions at Jack's Flowers and Gifts on the Square in Cordell. Do you want a bank who's working for your best interest? Sure you do. That's why you want Bank of Cordell for your bank. That's right, 21st century banking at its best. The Bank of Cordell has been providing quality banking service since 1902 and is the oldest state bank in Ouachita County. Sounds like a lot of experience to me. So for experience in banking, state-of-the-art account management services, and quality personal service, visit the folks at Bank of Cordell, member FDIC.
Want to beat the heat? Run appliances like dishwashers and dryers late in the evening to keep the heat from affecting your comfort. Use cold water to wash clothes and remember to unplug electric chargers, televisions, and any other appliances when you are not using them. Caulk exterior windows and doors and seal openings where pipes and ductwork meet the outside. Ceiling fans are a great low-cost way to move air so you don't keep that AC running all day. These energy-saving tips are brought to you by CK Energy.
CK is your energy.
When your doctor prescribes, get that prescription filled at Evetts Drug in Cordell. Professional, courteous service every time. And friends, you're more than just a customer to Jimmy Evetts and staff. You are a friend. Evetts Drug has a great selection of gift ideas, including many OU and OSU items, perfume and lots of fragrances, jewelry, and a whole lot more. Greeting cards, a great selection, and at the best price anywhere. Great folks to do business with. That would be Jimmy Evetts and staff at Evetts Drug in Cordell. Come see us.
At Corn Heritage Village, we're leading the way in patient care every day, every shift, all year round. We have rooms available right now for your loved ones. Care options include skilled nursing care, long-term care, Alzheimer's, dementia, and a whole lot more. We're a nonprofit facility since 1948. Experience the nonprofit difference. When you need us, we're here. Quality care from a staff that really does care. For more information, call Stephanie, 580-302-4554, 302-4554, Corn Heritage Village in Corn and Weatherford, communities of care.
Hey, did you know that the Sunshine Cafe in Cordell has fresh, custom-made pizza made to order with your favorite toppings every day, all day until 7 p.m., except on Sunday when they're closed. And they even deliver it right to your door if you want, from 2 to 7 Monday through Thursday. They even have hot wings. And all this on top of their everyday delicious food. Friday's beans, fried potatoes, and cornbread are a big favorite of mine, too. So put a little sunshine in your day and stop by or carry out your favorites from the Sunshine Cafe in Cordell today.
Folks, you can trust and depend on quality Whirlpool home appliances. And the best place to purchase Whirlpool is Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture in Cordell. They've got washers and dryers, refrigerators and ranges and dishwashers and so much more. The complete line of Whirlpool appliances. The best in the industry. And you'll get blue ribbon service from Cordell TV and Appliance and Furniture. We service everything we sell. Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture, 117 North Market in Cordell. Phone 580-832-5777.
Hey Blue Devil fans, I'm Mike Reimer with Mike's Meats in Cordell. I have a great selection of fresh cut steaks, roast, pork, and chicken, meat packs for every budget, and fresh ground beef every day. Bring your ice chest. The quality of meat and prices are worth the trip. I am a meat and more store. Besides excellent meat, we offer seasonings, kitchen gifts, and my beef jerky chips make a great snack. I'm located at 107 North Market Street, right across from the courthouse in Cordell.
Check out the great savings this month at Wheeler Ford in Cordell. Get total cash incentives of $7,500 on F-150 XLTs or 0% for 72 months, and on Expedition XLTs, get 0% for 60 months and $7,030 in customer cash. Or you can get $9,780 in total customer cash. Hey, it's the Hurry Up and Save sale. Check it out and check out our used inventory. See Tom or David for your best deal. Ford, go further at Wheeler Ford in Cordell. We're always wheeling and dealing.
Go Big Blue! High Plains Bank, located at 200 North College Street in Cordell, is the place to handle all of your banking needs. We offer competitive rates on mortgages, vehicle, commercial, and ag loans, along with friendly customer service. At High Plains Bank, we always have a cup of hot coffee or a cold drink waiting for you. High Plains Bank, community-driven and a proud supporter of the Cordell Blue Devils, member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
From Farmers Insurance, we want to say go Big Blue to our Cordell Blue Devils. Come by and see us at Gregg Insurance Agency for all your insurance needs. Your Farmers Insurance agent. Stop by South Market in downtown Cordell.
At Great Plains Bank, we're in the business of making your life easier, and we understand how tough it can be to strike the right balance between security and opportunity when rates are on the rise. With our new variable rate CD tied to Wall Street Journal Prime, you can have the best of both worlds. You get the security of a CD without the stress of worrying about market timing. And with rate floors, you get the upside without the risk. Stop by one of our locations or visit us at gpbankok.com. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here, waiting for you at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C-Store, where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils. Clinic Pharmacy of Cordell, a hometown family-owned and operated business, providing super quick and friendly service to Cordell and surrounding communities. Small enough to know you, big enough to serve your every need. Stop by to meet Chris and the Clinic Pharmacy staff, where our family knows yours.
Larry and Kimberly Eshitai at Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes in Cordell and Sentinel are proud to be Blue Devil boosters. They're proud to sponsor the broadcasts on the radio, and they encourage all of you to attend every game you can and support these fine young people. When you need them, Larry and Kimberly will be there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They take care of all the details. A family serving families. Proud to be a part of Cordell and Sentinel. Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes in Cordell and Sentinel.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
Back here at the Burnslett Deal City tournament, the Thomas Lady Terriers right now own the Cordell Lady Bills. We can have a big comeback right here. Got plenty of room for a comeback. 28-6 is our score. It's been all Thomas in this first half of play. And Cordell Lady Blue Devils have 6 points, which is a good start. Possession area goes to the Thomas Lady Terriers. They'll inbound on the far side of the court into the back court right here to get this thing underway. Goes back to the near side. We got kids checking in from class right there, so I think you can see most of this. But comes out high to number 35, who is Kyla Megley. She had 6 points in the first period play. Got in a little foul trouble right there. Had to come out. Didn't have to come out, but she came out because the Thomas Lady Terriers were hitting about everything they put up. Rebound by Hampton. Hampton goes in on the right side, and Sydney Hampton has a deuce to start off this second half for the Thomas Lady Terriers. Running the full court pressure. Inbound to Andrew Palmer. Goes back out to Bailey Trove to the near side to Renee Jaworski. That's the way you break the press. I'm sure they had a discussion about that at the halftime in the locker room, because Lady Blue Devils come out a little bit stronger right now. And ball clears out to Evan Anderson. Left side over to Bailey Trove. Bailey gets the ball to Renee Jaworski. Starts to dribble in. Back to Bailey Trove left side. Gets the ball back out to Renee Jaworski. A steal right there by Thomas, number 25, drives down the court. Sydney Hampton drives in, puts up a deuce for the Thomas Lady Terriers. She has 4 quick points here in this first part of the third period of play. Ball comes down the court to Renee Jaworski. She draws the double team. Coach Rogers said, go move the ball faster and you get past these defenders. Andrew Palmer, 3-ball. Good shot right there. Andrea gets her first field goal of the ball game. gives her 5 points in the ball game, and a 32-9 lead for the Thomas Lady Terriers. Ball comes down on the near side to Kayan Eck, back down to the corner to Megley. Megley gets the ball back here over here on the near side, back down to 25 is Hampton. Back to the right wing is Eck with the ball. Back out to Megley. Megley turnaround jumper from point blank range, and Kyla Megley has her 8th point of the ball game. Back the other way for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils, Andrew Palmer on the far side. The Thomas Lady Terriers have dropped out of their full court pressure. They're just going to pick them up on the offensive end of the court. Down on the right side to Andrew Palmer. Baseline right, puts up about an 8-footer, and she's fouled in the act of shooting. She'll go to the line and shoot free shots right here. As number 23 will draw the foul. That'll be Kayan Eck will draw the first foul. And Kenley Dodd's going to check in on the next break after we get to shoot one free shot. Andrew Palmer on the free throw line to shoot free shots right here. She'll shoot 2 as she was in the act of shooting. First one rolls out wrong for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Now then Kenley Dodd can check in, and Renee Jaworski come out and take a quick break right here for Cordell. Andrew Palmer on the free throw line. She's hit 2 of 3 from the free throw line. She hit her first 2 in the first half. Then a little more effort right here. She should make this one. Drops it in there, and it's good. 3 of 4 from the charity stripe. Gives her 6 points in the ball game, and a 34-10 lead for the Thomas Terriers. Out on the top of key to Megley. Megley right side over to number 25, rebounded by 5, and that'll be Kaylin Jones draws her first layup here in the second half of play. Gives her 10 points. Andrew Palmer backs in over to the left side to the Lady Blue Devils. Turnaround for Andrew Palmer from about 10 foot out in front of the basket. Pass from Camden Davis back the other way for the Lady Terriers. Checks up on the right side to Jones. She comes in, steps through traffic, puts it up, and makes the basket right there. Kaylin Jones has 12 points in the ball game, and number 24 draws the foul. That'll be Camden Davis with her first foul called in the ball game. 38-10 with under 5 minutes to go in this third period of play. And on the free throw line is number 5 is Kaylin Jones. She hit 2 of 2 from the free throw line in the second period of play. First free shot here goes high. Ball comes into the Lady Blue Devils fighting through traffic. Comes down court to Camden Davis. Back to the right side to Kenley Dodd. Kenley Dodd gets the ball down to Andrew Palmer to the right side, down to the corner to Evan Anderson. Baseline right goes out of bounds off of Cordell to Bailey Trobe. It'll be Cordell ball. Got to say hi to Mike's Meats. They let us know that they were listening in case you can't hear us somewhere. Go by and they got the radio on. I'm sure they got the internet on also. You can see it on oksports.tv. And got a lot of people listening in today for these Sunshine basketball games. Ball comes in for the Thomas Lady Terriers, stolen away by Andrew Palmer. Lady Blue Devils take it back to the west end of the floor, and it will be Camden Davis with the ball. Clears it out to Bailey Trobe. Bailey Trobe comes back in, drives in, starts to put it up, and it's out of bounds off of the Thomas Lady Terriers. It'll be Cordell ball. Here's 3 more subs checking in for the Thomas Lady Terriers. 10, 13, and 14. Rianne Dobbins, 13 is Shaylee Maddox, and 14 is Olivia Hampton. Back inbound the ball will be Camden Davis. She gets it into Andrew Palmer out high on the right side of the lane, dribbles through traffic, clears it back over here to Kenley Dodd. She's in traffic, gets back out to Andrew Palmer on the left side. Andrea holds the ball back out to Bailey Trobe, to Kenley Dodd, right side over here to Camden Davis. Starts to go in and up, has it blocked out of bounds by Megley. Megley's a little bit taller than anybody. She's the tallest girl on the floor right now for either team right here, so she's got the size and the motion, does a good job. Inbound the ball is Camden Davis, gets the ball in somewhere to finally Coach Rogers is about to pull her hair out right here. She's going to get the ball in right here, and you can tell that she knew she was taking too long, and so Camden Davis will come out as Renee Jaworski checks back in for the Lady Blue Devils. 3:45 to go in this third period of play. 38-10 is our score with the Thomas Lady Terriers on top. Out on the right side, shot put up from 3-point range, rebounded out by Bailey Trobe. She's out of bounds off the Thomas Lady Terriers, and it'll be an inbound play for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. So a little bit of extra banging and bumping going on right here. 3:33 to go in the third period of play. Andrea Palmer crosses the timeline for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. She comes down the right side, hands off the ball to Renee Jaworski here on the right side. Gets hung up, gets it back over to Andrea Palmer. Good defense right there by Olivia Hampton. Behind the back dribble by Andrea Palmer. Bounce pass into Bailey Trobe, point blank range. Good pass right there, and Bailey Trobe has her 4th point of the ball game. And it'll be Thomas Lady Terrier ball. Shot put up from the near side, rebounded by Thomas. Number 13 gets that one. And I know that was 13. And Shaylee Maddock gets a deuce for the Thomas Lady Terriers. Makes it 40-12 right here. And Renee Jaworski with the ball. Renee over the left corner to Andrea Palmer. Andrew starts to dribble. Megley has her, so Andrew Palmer's giving up a head and height right there. Shot put up by Renee Jaworski, comes off the rim wrong for Cordell. It'll be Thomas ball. Megley drives coast to coast, and Kyla Megley has 10 points in the ball game. And Camden Davis will check in on the next break for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Andrea Palmer dribbles over to the left side, hands it off to Kinley Dodd. She comes around the perimeter and starts to go up, and she's fouled. There's one of 3 Thomas Lady Terriers could have fouled her, and number 10 will draw the foul. That'll be Rihanna Dobbins for the Thomas Lady Terriers, has her 2nd foul. And on the free throw line will be Kinley Dodd for the Lady Blue Devils, as she gets ready to shoot her 2 free shots right here. She was in the act of shooting. First free shot, a little bit high, bounces off the rim, comes out wrong. Camden Davis checks back in for the Lady Blue Devils. There's 3 Thomas Lady Terriers come in and out for the Lady Blue Devils, for the Thomas Lady Terriers. 42-12, a 30-point lead for the Thomas Lady Terriers over the Cordell Lady Blue Devils with 2:14 to go in this third period of play. Ball rolls around, rattles in and out, and Kinley Dodd has her first point of the ball game coming from the charity stripe. So the Thomas Lady Terriers back on the floor is Carrington Cohart out on the right side. A drive by Megley, dishes it off to the right side, comes back in, back out to Megley on the left wing. Megley starts to drive, puts up a hook shot, layup almost, rebounded by Bailey Trobe, by Evan Anderson. Evan clears it out to Andrea Palmer on the far side. Thomas drops out of the full court defense right here. Down to 100 seconds to go in this third period of play. Shot put up and knocked out of bounds by the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. It'll be Thomas ball here with 1:37 to go in this third period of play. Inbound the ball down here will be Kyla Megley. Megley gets it in to the right side. Over to number 20 is Carrington Roberts. Puts up the shot from the corner. Rebound comes out. Pinballs around. Rebound out to Evan Anderson. Gets that loose ball. Brings it back to Andrea Palmer. Andrea on the right side. Andrea picks up her dribble. Needs a little help, and Kinley Dodd comes out to help her. Kinley gets the ball over to Camden Davis. Davis works here on the near side to Andrea Palmer. Andrea, we're down to 1 minute to go in this third period of play. And it's over to the left side to Camden Davis. Top of the key to Evan Anderson, to Andrea Palmer. In the paint, right side to Bailey Trobe. A little bit too strong off the glass, and it'll be Thomas ball as we're down to 40 seconds to go in this third period. Left side shot put up from distance. It rolls off the rim, no good. Saved by the Thomas Lady Terriers on the far side. Back to the near side, down the corner to Megley. Puts about a 12-foot jumper. And Kyla Megley has 6 points this period, 12 in the ball game. Makes it 44-13 with 25 seconds left in this third period of play. All right, we're going for one shot. Give and go down here to Kinley Dodd, and ball goes out of bounds off the Cordell. Number 14 checks back in. Olivia Hampton checks in, and Rihanna Dobbins checks out for the Thomas Lady Terriers with 18 seconds. Camden Davis to inbound for the Lady Blue Devils. 3-2-1. Get the ball in somewhere on the far side. They said that's 5 seconds again when you think about it, you gotta get that ball in. Got to go ahead and pass it, and you got to have an idea of when you're ready for it. And I'm sure she does, but it's just a little frustrating when you're down this far to a good Thomas Lady Terrier team. On the far side, they start to count her down to Megley, top right side out high to Cohart. Cohart with the ball, puts up a prayer right there, and at the end of 3, it's Cordell 13, the Thomas Lady Terriers 44. We'll take a 1-minute break and be right back. You're listening to Lady Blue Devils basketball on Fox Radio.
Where people come first. It's not just a slogan, it's how we do business. Bank of Western Oklahoma is as traditional as you know us to be, as strong and as stable as you trust us to be, and easy to work with as you need us to be. Come bank with us and experience the difference. 6 convenient locations in Cordell, Elk City, Weatherford, Gary, Visay, and Woodward. Bank of Western Oklahoma, where people really do come first. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
One day, they're plain grown up. The next day, they are one. As time goes by, the cost of college continues to rise. You know that college is important, but that expense may seem out of reach. We can help. I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Phil Cleaver. Let's work together on strategies to help you tackle growing college expenses. Stop by our office in Cordell for a face-to-face appointment. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Back here at the Burns-Let-Dill City Tournament, possession there goes to the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Inbound play works real well. The Cordell Lady Blue Devils gets it over to Andrea Palmer on the inbound, then go for the layup on the right side, and Andrea Palmer has her 8th point of the ball game. The ball comes in the right side to Megley. She turns off the glass and puts one up right there. So Kyla Megley has 14 points in the ball game for the Thomas Lady Terriers, makes it 46-15. A 31-point lead for the Lady Terriers. Bailey Trobe has the ball over to Evan Anderson, back over to Kenley Dodd. Kenley Dodd holds the ball high, back over to Camden Davis. Give and go to Bailey Trobe as she starts to go up. She gets a double team right here. And I think number 25 will draw the foul right there. We'll see if that's who they give it to. 25 draws that foul. That'll be Sydney Hampton, draws her first foul in the ball game. That's 3 team fouls on the Thomas Lady Terriers. 1 team foul on Cordell. Here as we're in the 4th period of play. Renee Jaworski will check in on the next break for the Lady Blue Devils. And on the free throw line, it's off the rim, no good for Bailey Trobe. As Bailey stands there, she's ready for her 2nd free shot. And so she'll get to take one more. 46-15. Evan Anderson comes out for the Lady Blue Devils. Bailey Trobe hits her free shot right there, so that's her 5th point of the ball game. 46-16 is her score here in the 4th and final period of play. Nowhere on the far side, number 15, Natasha Stitzer has the ball. Lob pass into the corner on the baseline left. Shot put up by Megley. It's not Megley, that's 25. That's Hampton. And foul will be on number 10, I believe. I think we're going to give that one to Renee Jaworski. And that will be her first foul right there. And Stitzer misses her free shot. She'll get to take one more. Or that's Hampton on the free throw line. Hampton misses her first free shot. She'll get to take one more. Should make this one, and she does. Rips the net on that one, so Hampton has her 7th point of the ball game. Andrew Palmer brings it down. Top of the key. She'll set up to that point, work over to the left side, hands it off to Camden Davis. Camden works into the free throw line right side, hands it off to Bailey Trobe. Back to Renee Jaworski, drives in, clears it out on the right side to Camden Davis. The reach-in foul right there by Thomas, number 23, and that will be K.N. Eck will draw her foul. A little reach-in foul there. Cordell will inbound right here with 6:38 to go in the ball game. Camden Davis got to get the ball in somewhere to the near side to Renee Jaworski. 3-point shot was a little bit long, rebounded by Bailey Trobe, and Bailey Trobe puts it back up on the left side for the layup right there. Makes it 47-18 for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. So Lady Terriers have the ball on the right side. Megley starts to dribble defense had her, and she took one extra step before she dribbled right there. So Kyla Megley was called for the travel on that one. Andrea Palmer with the ball. She'll slow down as she gets near the top of the free throw line, out to Renee Jaworski. Renee clears it out to left side into Bailey Trobe. Good screen set there for her. Renee Jaworski back down the right corner down here to Kinley Dodd. In the paint right side, shot put up. Bailey Trobe with the rebound. Rebound comes back to the Lady Blue Devils. Tipped back up by Cordell. Left side to Renee Jaworski. Finally, Megley gets the ball, rebound for the Thomas Lady Terriers. Got 5 Lady Terriers going to check in on the next break for Thomas right here with 5.5 left in this ball game. Thomas Lady Terriers lead the Cordell Lady Blue Devils 47-18. There's a drive right side off the glass. Megley, taller than everybody else, gets the rebound right here. Clears it out to the right side. Shot put up from three-point land. Pinball's off the far side. It'll be out of bounds off of Thomas. And you got 5 in and 5 out for the Thomas Lady Terriers. 5:19 to go in the ball game. Thomas has the 29-point lead right here. 47-18 is our score. And this will put Cordell in the 11 a.m. ball game tomorrow morning. So get ready for Sunshine Basketball tomorrow. The Lady Blue Devils get the ball over to Renee Jaworski. Left side over to Kinley Dodd. She drives in, puts up a shot on the left side. She's fouled immediately right there. And the foul will be on number 20. That will be Carney Roberts will draw her 3rd foul for the Thomas Lady Terriers. And Kinley Dodd, sorry about that one. Camden Davis hits her first free shot. That's her first point of the ball game. She needs to have a few more. She's got the lid off now. That was a little bit strong, rattles off the iron back to front and then out of the rim for the Lady Blue Devils. It goes back to the Thomas Lady Terriers. Over on the right side to Kaylin Jones. Left side over here to Hampton. Hampton goes back top key, lob pass, give and go. The ball comes out to Bailey Trobe. She'll clear it out to Andrea Palmer. Palmer comes back top of the key for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Spin move in the paint, nothing there. Out to Camden Davis. Davis holds the ball up, gets it back to Andrea Palmer on the right side. And she starts to work through traffic. Good defense by the Thomas Lady Terriers. Ball comes in to Bailey Trobe right side to Andrea Palmer. Little stutter step comes in, puts up a 10-footer off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Carney Roberts for the Thomas Lady Terriers. Out on the right side to number 12 is Kaylin Jones. Jones over to number 10. Left side shot put up by 13 off the rim. It'll be Cordell ball as Andrea Palmer gets the rebound. Clears it back out to Renee Jaworski. She'll slow down as she crosses the timeline right here. Andrea Palmer with the ball. Left side over to Kinley Dodd. Kinley back to the near side to Renee Jaworski. The 3-ball is partially blocked by the Thomas Lady Terriers. And it goes back to the Thomas Lady Terriers with 3:40 to go in this ball game. Thomas with the ball over to the near side. Number 10 starts to drive in. Layups off the rim, no good. Rebounded out by Kinley Dodd down to Andrea Palmer. Andrea Palmer draws the double team right here. Left side to Renee, right side to Renee Jaworski. Left side over to Kinley Dodd. 3-point shot put up off the rim. Andrea Palmer rebound, puts it back up right side. Rebound comes out to the Thomas Lady Terriers to Hampton. Hampton goes down on the right side. Give and go right here to number 20. Layup right there for Carney Roberts as she gets her first points in the ball game. And now she'll come out and take a little breather. We got another sub in for the Lady Terriers. 3:11 to go in this ball game. And in for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils is Mackenzie Hoagland. As Mackenzie Hoagland is there, then we're going to have Tristan Reimer going to check in on the next break for the Lady Blue Devils. Down to Andrea Palmer on the near side. Andrea gets the ball over to Bailey Trobe, dribbles through traffic, clears it out left side to Hoagland. Left side, top of the key to Kinley Dodd. Back on the left wing into Hoagland, right side into Bailey Trobe. Bailey picks up her dribble, gets the ball over here on the near side. And the ball is going to be down to the Thomas Lady Terriers as they steal that one away. Down on the right corner, a drive, right side off the glass, no good. Put back by number 13, put back by number 14. Olivia Hampton has 4 points for the Thomas Lady Terriers to Andrea Palmer. Andrea Palmer crosses the timeline with the ball. She'll work over to the right side, comes back into the paint, clears the ball back out too far, back over to the left side to Renee Jaworski to Bailey Trobe. Bailey Trobe with the ball. She'll work over here on the near side, and we're going to have an inbound play underneath the goal on the west end. White, number 13, draws the foul. That will be Shaylee Maddox will draw her first foul, second foul of the ball game. And she'll come out as we got another sub in for the Lady Terriers. Inbound the ball will be for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils will be number 5, Tristan Reimer. And she got to get the ball in the right side to Renee Jaworski. Renee has the ball poked out of her hands with 2 minutes left in the ball game. It's a 51-19, 32-point lead for the Thomas Lady Terriers. Got another Lady Terrier going to check in. Natasha Stitzer will check in for Thomas. And number 5, Caitlin Jones will check out after a few minutes on the floor right here. And number 5, Tristan Reimer will inbound for the Lady Blue Devils underneath her own basket. Into Renee Jaworski. Was intended for Renee Jaworski. She got blocked out at the last second, and the ball goes to the Thomas Lady Terriers. Out at the top of the key, there's a drive by number 23. Clears it out on the left wing, back to the top of the key. Working around the perimeter, back over here to Stitzer again. On a give and go, comes back out high to number 12 is Jones. Out on the left side to Stitzer. Back on the corner, back working around the perimeter. Shot put up from three-point land by number 23. And Kayanne Eck has her first points in the ball game coming from three-point land. Down to Renee Jaworski on the right side. Renee picks up her dribble, goes to Bailey Trobe in the corner. Bailey Trobe hands it off to Kenley Dodd. Kenley Dodd drives in, starts to put it up, and she was triple teamed right there. And so somebody might have fouled her. We're going to say 23 got her. 23 turned to the coach and said, I didn't touch her. Kayanne Eck draws that foul right here. But when you've got a 35-point lead, you can call that right there. And minute 18 to go in the ball game. On the free throw line, Kenley Dodd rebound goes to Renee Jaworski. Shot put back up, knocked away by the Thomas Lady Terriers. And Thomas has the ball. Here comes a couple more subs going to check in. Number 10 and number 20 going to check back in. Yeah, I've got both of them. That's Rihanna Dobbins. And number 20 is Carney Roberts checks in. 25 will inbound the ball. Hampton will inbound the ball for the Lady Terriers. Right side shot is up and in and good by number 10. And Rihanna Dobbins has her 7th point of the ball game for the Thomas Lady Terriers. And this will put the ball in the hands of the Lady Blue Devils. It's stolen away there by the Lady Blue Devils. Drive right side layup is good for number 25, and Hampton has her 9th point of the ball game. 58-19 to score. Bailey Trobe dribbling on the right side, has the ball knocked out of bounds by Carney Roberts for the Lady Thomas Terriers. It'll be Cordell ball underneath her own basket on the west end of the floor. Bailey Trobe inbounds out here on the near side to Mackenzie Hoagland. The ball goes back to the Thomas Terriers as they cross the timeline right here. It'll be Thomas with the ball left side. Shot put up twice right there. Rebound comes out as the Lady Blue Devils scrambling for a rebound. The ball goes back to Thomas. In on the right side, number 20 goes over the rim, rebounded by Mackenzie Hoagland for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. And the ball is knocked out of bounds by Thomas. It'll be Cordell ball with 15 seconds left in this ball game. Scores 58 for the Thomas Lady Terriers and 19 for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils. Renee Jaworski with the ball, comes down to the timeline, left side over to Kenley Dobb. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Thomas, and Cordell can inbound with 5.7 seconds left in this ball game. And as we look at that fact, it'll be inbound over here to Bailey Trobe, right side layup. And Bailey Trobe has that shot right there. Bailey Trobe has her 5th point this ball game. And your final score will be the Thomas Lady Terriers 58, the Cordell Lady Blue Devils 21. I'm going to run down the scoring right here and tell you which way we're going to go next right here, as the 21 for Cordell, 58 for Thomas. That'll put Thomas in the 6:30 game tomorrow evening, and the Cordell Lady Blue Devils will be playing Sunshine Ball at 11 a.m. tomorrow against the a loser to be determined in another ball game. Running down the scoring, Carrington Cohen, no points for the Thomas Lady Terriers. Kaylin Jones, no points. And they're the only two on the floor of the 12 or 13 that played. Carney Roberts had big 2 points for the Thomas Lady Terriers. Olivia Hampton had 4 points for the Lady Terriers. Rihanna Dobbins had 7 points for the Thomas Lady Terriers. Shaylee Maddox winds up with 4 points. Kyla Megley with 16 points for the Lady Terriers. Sydney Hampton winds up with 9 for Thomas. Kayann Eck hit that 3 late here in the 4th period of play. Natasha Sitzer hit 1 from the free throw line, and Caitlin Jones had 12 points for the Lady Terriers. Rounds up the scoring for the Thomas Lady Terriers. We had for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils, Tristan Reimer got in with no points. Mackenzie Hoagland got in late with no points. Kenley Dodd hit 1 from the free throw line. Camden Davis hit 1 from the free throw line. Bailey Trobe winds up with 9 for the Cordell Blue Devils. She'll be the highest scorer for the Cordell Lady Blue Devils today. Evan Anderson hit 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Renee Jaworski didn't have any points. She had a couple of good looks at some 3-pointers right here. Then Andrea Palmer played hard and had 8 points into this afternoon's ball game. So the Lady Blue Devils fall to the Thomas Lady Terriers by a score of 58-21. Tomorrow, the Lady Blue Devils will kick off this Friday action for an 11 o'clock ball game. We're going to stick around a little bit, and I think we're going to go to the Hobart ball game next, because Hobart boys play the Hinton boys next. And so then we'll be back about 5:15 or shortly after for the Cordell boys games, which Cordell will play Low Kiva Sickles. The ball game is just going to get bigger and better as the day goes on. You're listening to Blue Devil basketball right here on Fox Radio.